Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, the haven you've been looking for. And we're back with more Wildermyth. Normally, we would be doing our co-op streams today with Danny and Ryu, but health issues prevented that, so thankfully I can still stream. So I decided we're going to just continue Wildermyth today. Might be a shorter than normal stream than we normally do when we do the co-op stuff, but hey, might as well do some things, so we can probably finish the chapter at the very least. So, let's continue our story. When last we left our heroes, what were their name? Morthagi. Undead / robotic abominations were spreading across the world and destroying whatever they felt like. Hold on. I made the music too quiet. There we go. Alright, so, we have discovered there are several Morthagi, I guess, factories, for lack of a better term, that were being made. Well, that were already made way in the past. And although there are no Morthagi smiths anymore, Morthagi themselves can self-replicate using those sites. We're trying to destroy as many of those sites as we can. Let's... Yep, those three. No, not those three. Who is it? It's Kira, Shanli, and Yoga. There we go. Everybody else goes here. Gosh darn it! I didn't attack this place, I was supposed to assault it. 6 and 6. Let's go back and... oh no, it doesn't matter which one we attack first. Attack here first. 6 strength might be a lot, though. They hike a mulchy hill above Poppy Side Observatory, making their final approach. The trees here actually look younger than the wider woods. Kind of odd. Why do I feel like this sometimes? The heat, the happiness, and luster go gray and cold inside me. What does it mean? Should I say something? Yoga's leading the way, and it's they who spot the warm glow ahead. Did it flicker to life just now? Maybe it'd only been hidden behind trunks. Yeah, the place is pretty removed. The Clatterbones must have a reason for massing here. They're not like me, or you. Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out. Guys, I think there's a campfire ahead. Might be someone. Lone traveler or a trick? Time for weapons? Or not. This isn't a... A gout of flame swirls amid the saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's impressive, isn't it? I wonder why it's not hot. Not hot, it's blistering. I feel it. Yoga, you okay? Do you hear stories? Or is it just my mind that hears them? Yoga moves nearer to the spiraling inferno, apparently it's scorched. Yoga? My blood, my heart, is beating. I remember one tall story. It's brief, it's for children. In early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who climbed to the top of a redwood. Yoga, you're getting really close. This squirrel, he chatted to her blithely, how he relished her stars in the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun tread through it. The sky was young then. She listened, rapturous with language, and was smitten. So when she watched him plant his forests, and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was a greedy tree. It grew, and grew so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days, it swallowed the squirrel's body too. So the sky began to wail, a terrible gustling grief that left her face flushed dark. And the first rain was her tears, and the ocean filled with them. Ever after, thinking on the smile of that intrepid squirrel, she will weep, and the world will feel rain. That's the story I remember, and this place remembers. It's a piece of here, something left behind. What's that mean? Stories of fire, you don't hear them? They leap and lick at the imagination. At this altar once, people would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flame somehow endures. Yoga, come away. You should be burning. How are you not? Listen, I'm going to let it touch me. You're entranced, aren't you, Yoga? You're not thinking straight. Gently leaps to intercede. Fire me. I'll carry it. Its heart and memories in myself. Yoga reaches into the flame. Love, stop! Yoga, no! They lean close and lets the fire climb their wrist. It's alright. I'll be alright. They stand unharmed as flames file up their arm, orderly as ants. And then... Ah! Yoga! A sudden mass of fire wreathes Yoga's body. Just as it seems the whirling flames will devour them, whoosh! They retreat into their coals. Yoga stumbles back a few steps. What in... Yoga, here, my canteen's still full, let me... No, keep your water. It's not painful. Surprisingly, just feels warm. In truth, I've always felt my heart was born to burn like a golden star. I'm meant to carry an ember in me, and to let it blossom into a brilliant flame. Tearing bracken and the mechanical mash of gears announces a nearing enemy. You think they were watching us? 2 legacy points, and Yoga is now part fire. And right on top of this. So normally transformations like this would mean he no longer has use of his left arm except for using the Flame Soul arm stuff. Fire Flame Strike, blast a nearby foe with Flaming Fist. My mods make it so those arms aren't useless anymore, and so he can still hold a two-handed weapon and whatnot. I think it's too much to give up for transformations that you lose access to limbs. Especially arms, because weapons are so important in this game. Also, can Dragon Breath. Six to 8 or 10. Yeah. This weapon is designed specifically to kill Morthagi. Damn it. Okay, so that makes it so he has to fight Thatchby because he's engaged now. That doesn't end his turn. Damn. Okay, just dodge everything, sure. Too bad I have flanking. You don't have your shot, and bringing the fire up here is gonna get Yoga hurt. So let's just bring it here. Here's some temporary health too. That's nice. Way better chance to hit fire. Damn, he can absorb both these fires as well. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, get rid of him fast before Yoga takes way too much damage. There we go. Ooh, am I gonna get 3 levels? I am. Wow, that's uncommon. Night. Ripples more flow the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on the tile with debris. Or more elementalist. More elementalist. This one's really good. Not useful. Inspiration then. The dust settles, the air smells acrid and burnt. You can control that thing, I hope. Disarm? Yeah, Yoga, love... What? You belong to an order of nature now, or what? Alright, so I really did hear something, right? Whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames, it spoke in me more than to me, like the chorus of my primal ancestry. I heard them offer stories to the altar. Svan of the summer, the Queen of Embers, the Sun Thief and the Empire of Ashes, or softer stories like that little yarn about the sky and the Tree of Fire. I heard them, these flame keepers, people who drove their herds and built their shelters here, who poured out their mysteries by this altar they must have carved, and I guess that's why I wasn't scared. The stories that arose in me were toothlessly ancient, and they wanted to give me strength. Well, who am I to tell you otherwise? Would be the point also. You won't be much good at sneaking up on anyone, or sneaking away. You're worried for me, aren't you, John Lee? You'll be fine. You'll get used to it. You won't even notice. By the time we're home again, you'll see. Whatever you say, love. Kira has gained Inspired! +1 bonus damage, +1 spell damage. Alright, find an item, you guys. Another 6, but this is 4 people. Where we find ourselves. The son of a renowned mystic. Must have had some dramatic tales around the dinner table growing up, eh? Fighting Morthagi wasn't dramatic. That was just something your mother's friends did. A life where you could trace your whole family tree within a few miles? Now that seemed far-fetched. Can you imagine sleeping in the same house your whole life? A certain piece of my brain? I miss out on adventure? Never. Agreed. Absolutely. You spend enough time out here with a band of heroes, you start to forget that perhaps we're the strange ones. Strange one to strange one? I want to give you something. You're young. You'll get used it longer than I will. What is it? It's a compass. Doesn't work with the dam, but it reminds me that if I pay attention, I'll know the way I need to go next. I don't know. Seems like it's pointing towards the Morthagi. I knew you'd have a knack for it. Plus accuracy. Okay. Not very useful for him, but it's sentimental. Water spirit starts right next to us. Anybody? You just have a regular staff, don't you? Yeah, hers is just a regular staff, so you would benefit most. So let's get some other folks up here in melee. Yeah, you can barely get there. Alright, let's get you a water staff. Or water wand. Weird, it should be a staff. No, it's a staff. I guess it just picked the wrong wording. button. Fuck. Alright, well, your moth is gonna have to stay back. Be careful. Having him interfuse with the clay pot. Move back as far as his movement will allow. And then shark trap. It made it hidden because I targeted him directly. I've never had that happen before. No, he was hidden. That's weird. I don't know what went on there. Okay. Up. I love those traps because the enemy can't see them. Good kitty. Sorry about that. Apparently it was super important to remind me about some refills on medication. So important it pinged my computer and phone at the same time. Alright, okay, we got a level. Riposte is great. Yeah, riposte. Especially since she has a shield. That'll make her blocks even better. Increase potency. So now he has something that uses potency. In days after last battle, you can use a scrap. There's no curse on it. Perhaps things will quiet down for a while. Does the madness never end? What do you think it is? I don't know, but we stopped taking these sorts of things lightly long ago. Investigate the light. But first, that taken care of. Okay, so they're all doing stuff, and this is where the that was where we left her. .7 health. Kirmoth and I think Kirmoth and Kwyn are the ones with the least amount of health. Kirmoth needs the speed. Might get some more wood for the fire. You're gonna be up longer? Yours already turning in. I know. Told her I wouldn't be up too long. Oh, good. Anyway, want company? Don't feel obliged. The fire and I have plenty to discuss. More wood. Oh, thanks. The fire wriggles through fresh wood, happy as a mud dog. Yoga's eyes grow tired. They begin to see things. Flickers of Thrixel thought, flickerings from Black Manor Forge, or some sort of fire creature? Pretty little tiddlywig, aren't you? Looks like Fire Squirrel. Yoga holds out a fiery arm. The spirit sniffs. Cousin. You talk. Do I, cousin? You may be mistaking me for some other spirit. I know my kin by scent. You hold a spirit bigger and older than me. Though I am not very old, and not very big. I've seen enough to not judge spirits by size. You've seen? Tell me the things you've seen, cousin. You have story fire in you. Let me see, how far back to start? Yoga crafts their adventures into an insightful tale. Deeper meaning grows each story as they tell it. The night rolls on. The spirit listens. And soon the morning comes. Hey, Yoga! You've been out here all night, haven't you? Aren't you tired? Not really, I feel surprisingly refreshed. 0.5 potency. Just from having a conversation with a little spirit. Cool. Open the door. Open the door, dragon breath. Interfuse with fire left behind. Run it through all the enemies. That's how you start it. That's how you start one of these missions. Hell yeah. Alright. Whoosh. Probably way overkill, but I like overkill. That's a lot. Alright, so they busted down that door. Best move then would be to double back, handle these guys first, let these guys come to us. But they're gonna teleport in because they can do the interviews thing, so... Whoop. Get here. Dragon Breath. Can't interfere with the fire for some reason. Okay. Let's do this. Those guys survive. They deal just as much damage as if they had not been taking any damage at all. Damn. Alright, only killed one. Oh, never mind, he was stupid enough to run into the fire. Nothing to interfuse with over there. If I do this, can I... Nothing in range to constrict. That's fine. Set up for next turn. Damn. Damn. No stun either. That was a bad turn. Very bad turn. Yep. I screwed it up. Oh well. Nobody died, so it's not a big deal yet. Might be better just to whack it. Oh yeah, right. Walking next to things hurts them. I keep forgetting she does that. Builder Guard. Everybody's using Pioneer Guard. Oh, you need speed, Lakshin! And reducing his speed right now would be bad. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Work faster so you can get to the to the forge faster. 6 ingots. Wow. Alright, bonus damage. Yep, anyone could use it. Looks good. I have a lot of legacy points though, so I should start spending them. Oh, Jeanli's still hurt. The light had begun melting back in the earth as they trudged through Wraithbirch Stand. Pick up the pace, let's see if we can catch the last of it. Wait a minute, isn't this around where Madley's forge is? What's the old magpie gotten up to now? Madley, you here? Hello, we saw the, glow? Madley? What do you think? Madley always did have an air of mystery. No sign of her inside. Unless she's working on the roof? Crash. Butler, Spectac, and Watchman begin right. Oh, we are all spread out. I don't like it. So we're gonna gather during we're gonna gather into one point. Which can start with Jeanli hidden, being as hurt as she is. Alright, so our entry points are here, 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 and here. Not fantastic. No knocks on doors. Nothing here. Let's see if interfusing with something gives me better sight. Nothing. Open this door. Okay, there's one thing. There's another watchman. Uh-oh. There is something inside. Stay hidden and go here. Right, watchmen are all ranged. Lots and lots of things. Okay. Falling back. Get a flash cone anywhere useful. Potentially kill this, so... Not potentially, that was definitely gonna kill it. Alright. here to kill this. Kill this. Splinter Blast is only going to hit one target. Good. Yeah, because she blocked, she got to counterattack. Perfect. Luxon and Danny should hopefully have enough power to take care of this guy. Yep. Nope. Best chance to get a kill. Oh well. And hippity hop hidden. Lots of bonus health. And it got to attack auction! Good. Got it. Alright, Danny's got good enough shot. Exactly planned. mace. Maces are good for casters. They're actually casting type things. Clear him off as an offhand. He patrolled the surrounding forest for 4 more days. There are no Morthagi sightings, but no sign of Madly either. Maybe it's time to go home. If she comes back, it won't be at our convenience. Doesn't it bother you, though? All this insanity, and now here we are, entertaining the squirrels with nothing to show for it? Not nothing. Imagine if we sailed off the Great Sea at the first whiff of trouble. Come on, well searcher is it so far? What should we do when we get there? Collapse, probably. After that, who knows? We deserve a vacation, though, don't you think? Enemies improve their strategies. The wardrobe is here. But the end of the chapter is also here. We get 10 years of peace. Watchmen are just gone for now. Cool. During the years of peace, Lokshin practiced her bardic arts with mixed results. Then Johnly shot at Thrixel and cried, "That'll fixel." I guess not much rhymes with Thrixel. For a good stretch of her youth, Kira had made the habit of picking up the hollowed shells of tree snails and river mollusks, keeping them in her pouch by her side. One summer morning, out of the blue, she entrusted the whole collection to a local kid. It's got too big for me. Now that the job wasn't quite as dangerous, Danny became a guide to travelers crossing more treacherous stretches of swamp and mountain. Each day, Lokshin swept the path and trimmed back the weeds. Danny questioned whether this was the best use of her time. We draw our lines somewhere. The house creeps up. We keep it at bay. Yoga was visited by a woman cloaked in ivy. The spirit laid out 3 futures for Yoga to pick from. After much negotiation, one was finally picked. Kirmoth brought a new friend home to his mom's. Can we keep her? I already named her Queenie. Who's gonna be in charge of feeding it? Not me. But we'll even feed it. Transformations! Lokshin now gains a storm arm, like her storm leg. Gives her some passive warding, and she can shoot lightning at a range. It's magic plus 0.5 of physical and potency. Definitely advance. No, she doesn't need a pet. Wait, well, this will give her 2 pets? Because it's just kind of hanging on her shoulder. Thanks. Advanced yogas. He gets a fire heart. Darkens his skin, but gives him extra warding. Yes. Alright. Lokshin's been feeling that lack of armor. Let's go for weapons next. Jeanli, you need an upgrade to your weapon. Queen's Vow. That only increases damage by 1. That spell damage tends to multiply. Ooh. That would take 11 legacy points. That's a no. That should do for now. I got so many ingots. Tim. Tim? No. Tim, it worked. It didn't. Please don't be afraid. There's no need to be afraid of your Helmlia. You are not Helmlia! Tim, we should be celebrating. I can make you a body too. And then we will find others. No! This is wrong! Times of peace and times of strife grind their great circles. And the star of war makes its way across our sky again. It's official. A bunch of people at Searcher Stoop spotted them. Right? That's the face I made too. But this time we've got an advantage. The Ranger's valiant freedom can turn the tide. An entrance splits the boulder north of Crane Stell. Look. I found it attached to my door. Crane Stell is far out, but not impossible to reach. It's not that, it's... I love scavenger hunts most of the next hero, but... do you have better ideas? Alright. So it looks like we are spreading west. Good, nothing down here. It would be such a pain in the ass if stuff spread out down here. Hope there's a pass or something here. If not, we'll need to build one. Because having to go all the way down and around here would suck. Especially with this here. There's our recruit section. Okay, so, first things first. Let's discover if this is an island. I'm going to send Jeanli, Yoga, and Kira. No. Jeanli, Yoga, and Kira need to be the recruiters. Everybody else is scouting. Everybody was all spread out, weren't they? Why aren't you recruiting? Alright, we got so many legacy points. Let's pick. We can get Vic back! Or we could just get a rookie. Because I would prefer a hunter or ranger. So yeah. Non-binary. Even among their exhausting witting siblings, Armella was considered the most agile and imaginative tease. Books became their favorite treasure. Books, their only source of solace and sometimes sanitary napkins. Stories full of sorcerer's schemes and seduction called him to seek such things for himself. Loyal, literary, and a flirt. So remember, the Rangers of Valiant Freedom is looking for a few good men, or women, or really any people. We'll be staying at the inn at Searcher Stoop for a little while. Stop by if you're interested. You got this, Armella. You're gonna be a great hero. We'll sing songs about... Wait, why is there a sock on the door? Someone must have dropped it. On the doorknob. No matter, let's do this. I can hear you're in there! Not right now! You said to stop in, but was interested in joining, and I found your sock. I don't know how else to say it. Not right now. What? Oh, I'll stop by again in the morning. I'm sorry, I had no way to know. It's fine, we were just darning our socks. Yes, ma'am. Moving on, quickly. So you want to join the Rangers of Valiant Freedom? Trainer's a hunter. I'm gonna see if I can get her a melee build. That's weird. You already have a hunter up there, though. You have Jeanli. Why isn't it letting Jeanli do that? That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. I guess it's because I always choose legacy heroes at that point. I know it required somebody of that class to train the person. Dwelling moss. And yeah, this is a little island. Damn. Outside of Odana Tannery, a breeze rolls through the treetops. Why is it wherever I stand, the smoke follows? Law of the wilderness. The campfire always picks a chosen one. Let's hope the wind keeps up. Anything to mask our approach is welcome. They're what, spying on us now? After it, hurry! Steady there, we don't have our gear ready, or a plan. We'll lose the job if we don't move now, and then it gets to blab its friends about us. We need to at least prepare. Footfalls of snapping brush fade away. Now they're gonna know we're coming, at best. And if that knowledge doesn't send them scattering in terror, it's their own fault whatever happens to them once we arrive. As they approach Odana Tannery, they feel the pinpricks of reptilian eyes watching them. All doors begin open. Stoicism. All heroes get one warding and shield. Okay, 2 in here. Laser gun. Whoosh! Jump jolt, it'll jump to him and remove his Spectre Step. And if I do it again, bounces and actually deals damage. Oh, hi! I did not see you there. Of course, I can't get in the range. I can if I do this, though. And because it's a narrow hallway, if they want to walk out of that, they have to walk through the fire. Ouchie. Okay. First things first, Fire Lash. See if we can't get rid of you. Stand here and do your AoE. That won't jump. Strike normally. Whirl out to here. Hold on. Bleeding for 1. It's only going to take 1 damage next turn. And it'll regenerate at the end of its turn anyway. You are concussed, it's less accuracy, but you're also just bleeding for 1. So neither of them are going to die. That's good to know. You, however, I like that idea. And the counterattack. Almost 3 levels. Alright, Kirmoth. Give you Elementalist as well? I think so. Storm Plus. +1 base damage, scales twice as much with bonus damage and potency. Current theme strikes increased by 2. Current damage of other theme attack increased by 4. Yeah, let's just make her storm attacks better. Ooh, an artifact crossbow. Who's our new hunter? Makes Silk Step better. Every time an individual kills an enemy with this weapon, they enter Grand Plane. Wow, okay. 7 health. Night's fallen before the last drafts lie still. It's a short but weary trek to camp for the Rangers of Valiant Freedom. Can we bring our camping gear to the fight next time? You're ruining it. Can a guy stargaze in peace? While the others divvy up last night's leftovers, Danny heads straight to bed. Peace at last. So I can have your share of the crusty bits. Maybe I'll meet some brooding beefcake in my dreams. His body droops, the day's toils felt in every ligament, until at last, troubles melt like honey flakes. Welcome! Are you gonna transform into a brooding beefcake? Well, actually, yes. Lokshin should see us together. Speaking of Lokshin, looks like she's still guarding the tent. Look as though she's not singing to the moon. Is she in trouble? Got something against Danny? Get in line. There all you want, I'm not letting you through. Hey, wait, why is she moving so slow? Why can't I move my limbs? Lokshin? Lokshin! Ah, what are you shouting for? Oh, sorry, but you're someone else. Right, don't make yourself useful, I want griddle cakes. Lokshin, would you really throw your life in front of mine? Wait, 5 health. Alright, let's go ahead and find an item. Hold on. Strength 7. Yeah, but they only have one person's a rookie, but everybody else is so powerful. I have to be honest, I'm glad it's you cooking tonight. After our Amelia's no-fry fritters, I'm just saying the bar is low. Don't get too excited. So we'll hit Fogwood Lumberyard tomorrow morning, but that detour added more time than we thought it would, and our food is running a little low. How low? I've got onions and some more onions. I thought there was still jerky! I figured we'd need that tomorrow. Onions aren't a meal, they're an ingredient. If I could get us fish, or if I can change your mind, watch this. Both of these suck, but let's try. Good onion soup can hold its own against any other meal. Low and slow, that's the key. How slow? Start thinking of stories now. Alright, so Morthagi walks into a tavern. And I was like, I'll show you a real sack of potatoes. Even later that night. So how much longer, you think? They're not doing what I wanted them to. I'm not sure if it's salvageable at this point. Sorry about the onion mush. No, it's good. It's, okay, you're right. It's disgusting. But thanks for trying. Wardrobe. Ooh, fire spirit! Carmelo can get a fire bow nice and early. Dangerous spot to be in. Let's make it happen. Actually, safer if I do this. Woo! Tier 2 fire bow. closer. Let you dragon breath those two or these two? Dragon breath those two. Get you inspired. Burn heroism early so we can kill some targets. Good damage. Okay. And then there. Discus or the fire? I like the fire. There. Now they only have one weakling for us to deal with for now. Yeah, it hit both. I figured it would. But just her walking near it is going to kill it anyway. So, boom, 4 damage. Just from being in her presence. Alright. Open sesame. Oh, hi! I hate it when they're right in front of your face like that. Nope, 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 cancel. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to click on her to use her falling moss. Wait, no. She deals poison damage now on just a regular shot as well. Yep, better do this. Cool. One step away, otherwise, if he was one step closer, he would have jumped in and just whacked him. Just walk next to it. That'll count as flanking. So it doesn't go after anybody. And there we go. Mythical Greatsword. Not really anyone who wants it, though. I'll give it to Danny. We really hit our stride. We're like a well-oiled machine. Oh, what? Too soon? Alright. secure this site. Oh, it's overlapping stuff. That's no good. Okay. First off, who gets armor? Alright, Kirmoth gets 1 armor. Who gets the potency? Armella, because that helps the poison, I believe. No, it doesn't. Poison might be set in stone. I might be remembering wrong. Alright, so I need to know if this has a pass here. Because if it does, then I want to pass here and here, or I want a bridge here and a pass here. So let's have... Well, either way, this needs to be a pass. Armella and Jean-Lee are rivals? Okay. Yeah, put a pass, and then I need a bridge somewhere over here. How strong? 7? We can handle 7. By my reckoning, it's camp o'clock. Where are we setting up tonight? That clearing looks just fine. Curious. Little green shiny butterfly? Uh-oh. Everybody saw that, right? Yes. Good or bad? Does that make it more or less concerning? I don't know. They seemed harmless. So, camp? After seeing that? You're... Wait, are you joking? I have trouble telling if Jean-Lee's joking. Later. I can't believe she wasn't joking. Fire's done. Aren't you going to sleep? I wanted to inspect the area in case there was a chance of the green shapes returning. Sure, you'll scare them off real good. Ooh. Hi. My messengers do not lie. Mortals sleep within my wood. Is that bad? There is no good or bad, only law. And law states that a mortal who sleeps in this place shall bear my mark. As they sleep within my realm, I may sleep within theirs. I knew something was off. I knew it, and... I won't flinch. Or... Now hang on a minute, I'm not the one who's sleeping. And he goes to Jean-Lee. Or you're not marking anywhere. I won't flinch. Flinch. Is that... Am I marked? That's not so bad. There is no good or bad. Only law. Next morning. Then I got marked by the spirit, so I believe I have you have something to say to me. Come on. Okay, fine. Your hair looks good. Happy now? Alright, what'd that do to you exactly? Sylvan. Marked by a Sylvan entity after sleeping in a spirit's clearing. When he's grown horns. Melee strikes a nearby foe with horns, knocking it back, dealing extra damage, and every tile pushed, inflicting concuss and stunned. Can be used after both actions. Okay. So that's kind of pushing her towards more of a melee build. And right now I have 2 ranged weapons. So I'll have to figure that out at some point. Culling Moss. Culling Moss is best when used against multiple targets like this. But those targets might not survive. So let's find out if they survive first. The Spectic blocked it. Damn it. But it's standing on fire. It doesn't matter. I was about to say, I can absorb the fires? Nope, definitely absorbing the fires. Fire attack first. Actual attack second. Block it, damn it. Poison stacks. Gotcha this time. Alright, John Lee, all the way over here. Let them come to us. Or just kill one shot. Cool. Could. And then other one on you. Hey, lucky shot. .5 armor. Galen. Gotta make our tank more tanky. Alright, secure the spot. That's all Gorgon and Thrixel. I don't care about you guys. Another 0.5 armor. Give this one Danny. Okay. I would rather have a bridge here. No, what are you doing? Why do you have to build the bridge that way? Build it from here, then. No! Why are you doing that? Game! That's idiotic. Not sure why it's making me do that. But whatever. Everybody else can get moving. Now that we've cleared the area, it's good to be back in Genera Prairie. Have you been here before? Been here. I grew up here. Oh, like the back of my hand. I had so much trouble rolling hoops down the street. This is my favorite spot. Sparing the flock and just sit. It's beautiful. I've had such a good time showing all this to you. I've loved spending this time with you. I know it'll make the day perfect. Wait here. Tilkan, old friend. I need to whip up a special meal. What are you up to? I need one big plate of spaghetti. And do you still play the violin? Definitely my best friend. I really thought the spaghetti thing would work. Didn't go as well as you expected. Yeah, Lakshan is not gonna go for him. He's way too young for her. Fabrics or hides? Might as well get one of both. Okay, still have 3 areas to scout, all of which are infested. Bridge built. I'm taking risks attacking these places before patrolling, but I think the teams can handle it. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. Are you okay, Danny? Oh, yeah, sorry. I was lost in thought. Looked like some dark ones. Well, I guess I never expected this would be my life. Did I ever tell you I used to work as a carpenter? The amazing shapes convinced wood to hold. This is something we experienced before. But last time we chose, I have the idea for those skills, or I didn't think it's where I'd end up either. I had a knack for teaching. Never thought too hard about what, exactly. But when the call came, I answered, same as you. We are where we need to be, even if it's not where we thought we wanted to be. No special buffs, but no debuffs either. Remember that event ends in a debuff for you guys, but also a debuff on the enemies. Alright, let's see. Switching weapon first. If I can get a flash cone... Oh, only hit 2 of them. If I got a stunt, I'd kill him. But Danny doesn't do stunts unless somebody else triggers it first. That'll let her AoE. If she does it here too, she can AoE. Let's do that. Because Danny is more likely to one-shot that. So, Cyclone attack! And jump jolt! And then steady step! Wow, this is going famously. You're not to even get to do anything. Open sesame. Okay. Blind YouTube. Laser. Also blinded. Do not use shards, thank you. Okay, well, that's what Kaywin's there for, is to be a tank. And that's exactly what she did. AoE. Hey, he gets to go again. It doesn't help him. We'd have to, all I can really do is interfuse with something else. Still more of you. Untouchable. And dust. Yay, another level for Danny. Well, another use of Flash Cone wouldn't go in this. Dodge. You already have built a chivalry. Alright, let's give it to Danny. There's something to be proud of. Hard fought. No real awful wounds. No one lost. A day to remember. You know me. Triumph to me is too fleeting. I can't enjoy it. I'm not even sure if it's logic or superstition. It just seems like odds dictate it won't always be this clean. We're gonna lose someone. And then it'll happen more and more. I'm hoping I'll see a bridge on one of these, but if not, I'll have to make my own. Alright, you guys, you're next. This place gives me the creeps. What kind of weirdos would want to live here? I don't think anyone ever lived here. This building had a different function. Look at the proportions, the height of the walls, and all the empty space. There's no sign of a living area or working area. This architecture was built to awe. A community doesn't build something like this until after it has all it needs for defenses and livelihoods. It was a shrine. Am I the only person wondering to whom or what? Our shrine experiences have been a little varied. We might learn something about the builders if we looked in the chest over there. It's gonna need all three of us to get it open. 1, 2, 3! Well, that's... I'm not sure what that is. It's not that so much as a them. Are those legs? I think so? So it's the lower third of a statue? Wait, why would someone store a statue in third? Team, weapons out. Party's coming to us. Spirit. Everybody's got their elemental weapons already, so I'll be capturing you just for legacy points. Run free, Spirit of the Wild. Whoosh, off it goes. Whoosh. Okay. Nothing coming from here so far. Auto Sentinels, so he can do that. Interfuse with this pillar. Nothing so far. Weird. There you are. Chuck a rock at you. Good, good, good. Stuck chance. That's a lot of them. Okay. What are we doing now? Not great chances to hit. Okay. That's a lot of fire everywhere. Rain of fire. Consume 3 nearby fires, creating damaging region around and increasing duration of each fire consumed. Oh, just like the butler does. Does it hurt us? Does not seem like it. It doesn't. Okay. Fox fight. Heroism. Not how I expected it to bounce, but I'll take it anyway. Get horny. And it's poisoned. Discus the stump. Done and dusted. Let's help. Hey, look what I found! A clue to the people who built this place? I got lit open myself. I think it's more the statue. The middle piece, right? The torso? If that's a torso, it must have been about twice my height. Probably fit in one of the alcoves. Let's go look in the other chest. We should learn as much as we can about this place. Doesn't it bother anyone else that the statue is stored in 3 separate... Found it! Here's the head. Oh wow, it's like a head day for something. I found a head too. I mean, a stone head, not an actual head. That'd be gross. Here's a stone head too, right? Later. Are you sure this is a good idea? Fascinating. The stones have been shaped so that either could sit atop the torso. So the question is, which head do we use? There aren't nearly enough frogs in the world. I'd prefer the ram, it's more dignified. Seriously, we should leave this thing alone. Let's try ram. Here we go. Ooh. Centuries I have waited, trapped in the darkness. Now I shall have my vengeance! Hey, wait, we're not the ones who... Told you we should have left it alone. Uh-oh. Looks like we're continuing. Down, ram statue, down! This statue shatters to pieces, the dust of an ancient being settling by the party's feet. I could say I told you so because, you know, I did. But these ruins are safer without the spirit around, which, isn't that our job? Ooh, a coachman. Ooh, I haven't faced one of those for a while. I'll need to see exactly what it does. The Hail Hammer, a level 3 mace. What artifact is it? Elemental stun ice. Glacier erupts between a random enemy within 5 tiles, stunning them. Well, might as well replace the mace. Ranged and melee accuracy. And he needs it. The Unstilled Heart. But it's not standard. See what I mean? If you're growing grapes, you want to provide a trellis. For a crop of young heroes, you'd probably provide some decent weapons. You know, Lakshan, you might be right. Okay, so this is the... We've seen this one before. No, you weren't. What? Okay, one help. So I'm not having her scout alone, not in a place within that. Okay, keep working, and then build defense. Potency. You're off. Alright, be here in 50 days. What happens if we all build a tier 4 defense? Tier 3 defense, I mean. A Gore Lord. Wow, no, these are some real high-level enemies. Let's cancel a couple of those, please. Alright. The journey to Theli's Forge isn't particularly hard going. Turns out you can point Kirmoth and Lakshan on their way. Sudden Forest meets them in the hills, branches laced with black labels. They camp on the path. Imagine, you transcend your body when you die. You become a star. I used to think that was what happened to heroes. But I know a few heroes now. And many more I've known. I've seen what happens to them. In the morning, they arrive at their destination. Theli Farrell? Know my name? That's fine. You come with custom. Yada yada. We will pay handsomely for... here. Yeah, rare ores. I had a lot of ingots. Alright, so yeah, it's just another... Walling provides nothing, and it's just these two of the mini-bosses. Okay. Function. Teleport. Cyclone attack. And cyclone attack. And regular attack. That's Lakshan. I need to salvage it. Salvage it. Okay. Lockbreaker. Artifact weapon, pierces armor 2. Actually, I've already given her artifacts, so this will replace something. Shredding 3 armor is fucking amazing. Think there's more of them? Strange behavior. They didn't gauge our strength with wall at all, did they? But gator caps, yada yada. If we were ordinary folk, we most likely would have died. Alright. We lost 8 ingots, but got a bunch of legacy points, and Kaimoth is leveled up. Upgrade Elementalist. Upgrade Elementalist. Cool. And these folks can all defend. There are ways in this forest only we may know. Alright, for once, let's try the stealthy approach. Unfortunately, disguising their paltry force becomes a clumsy mix of cross intentions. Disorder reigns, so they hurry to take their positions. Oh well. What is our downside for that? Walling provides nothing. Okay, here's a bunch of Thrixel. A bunch of Thrixel probably coming from there. I would like to have this area covered in some way. Just someone who's able to scout. Like, I don't care. I don't need someone to fight anything that comes this way. I just need someone who can see what's coming. Uh-oh, a nightmare. Terror hooks, interfuse, ether burn. Nightmare expensive interfusion, deal magic damage to enemies adjacent to the interfusion. Okay. Splits into 2 smaller versions of itself when damaged. Additional armor for each interfusion. Fun, fun. Okay. So don't stand adjacent to anything it's going to interfuse. Alright. Walling means nothing. There's a bard. Just wait. Wow! You have made a perfect section for me to use my volley of arrows. Blinded. Walling doesn't do anything, but they are physically blocking several parts of the entrance, so that's what matters right now. I like the odds better here. Ah, that was the blinded one, though. Damn it. Oh, right, he doesn't stop. He can do that multiple times. I forgot that. Alright, you. Just to keep a line of sight on this mess. He splits when he takes damage. So I would rather someone who's going to hit real hard to hit him. No, no, no. You still have a turn or something? 'Cause you're still colored in. No, you're grayed out. Okay. Everybody down here is gonna maintain position. Get those guys done. Okay. A little bit of Dragon Breath. A little bit of Rain of Fire. And then Zos. Gotcha anyway. That's why the action economy is on my side. Gotcha. And if I move you, the Lion King. No, wrong button. Ah, guy's dead. Run as fast as you can, John Lee. No, he lived. He still got to attack. Ah, right. Right, you are interfused with two things. Oh well. Arrows. Could have done that the entire time. Cool. Bard is not going to be useful because you only have one more recruit for the rest of the time. Also inspiration, 2 reactions, or a post. Shem is hit, she gains 20 dodge. That's really good. Passive and active both increased by 1. Nope, there we go. Thorn Fang. That's our melee build ranger ability. That's super important. Okay. Scout. Send K-Win with you. Let us build a bridge with everyone else. Bridge built. Everyone else can scout. Infested. She's in danger now. Okay. Have these guys attack. Everyone stay close. The Thrixel could be anywhere. Start feeling weird or sleepy, fall back and let us know. Wonder what treasures these ruins must hold. What was that? What was what? I thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing. Maybe, maybe not. Thrixel delight in mind games. Stay vigilant. That I will. Hold on, just so you saw it too. I keep seeing something. Shapes, just on the edge of my view. What's with the jumpiness, K-Win? You okay? Get a grip, K-Win. It's just a Thrixel messing with you. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just, I hate the idea these creatures can get into our heads. It's just such an invasion. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts sometimes, but they're my thoughts. Being alert is wise here, K-Win, or K-Win trying to focus, you're making the rest of us skittish. Being alert is wise here. We're here to keep these creatures from doing this to anyone else. Stay on your guard, but be ready, not worried. Thanks, Kirmoth. I'll aim for vigilant and focused instead of nervous and jumpy. Alright, no buffs or debuffs. If I put you here, you can AoE. Here, you can AoE. The AoE, this nightmare is going to split. So, would it be better to have you Windwalk here? Cyclone attack. Jump Jolt. Jump Jolt again. Stun. Good. That helps a lot. Interfuse. Fire bounty on stunt! Fire bounty on stunt! Alright. Perfect. That went as well as I could have hoped. Open the door. Hi, everybody. Help complete this wall. And we're all hit. So that's the thing that the bards can do. If they interfuse with another with a thrust, they make them much stronger. Killing the bard breaks the mutation. Jump jolt. Could potentially kill by. Damn it, went to the wrong target. Okay. Good. Laser gun, stop that. Kill you. Bye-bye. God, I love that cat. Ooh, Wilderguard. Again. No, this time I'm salvaging it. I'm not sacrificing more speed. Someday people will move back to Cullen Lumberyard. Brixel huts will fall apart and their fog will blow far away. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young women will build barns alongside their sweethearts. Old women will trade in iron and salt. And at the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds, the way it should be. You seem quite keen on it all. Thinking of staying? It's too late for me. Adventure's been stirred into my blood. The best we can do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. And you folks should patrol. Alright, let's wait for that to finish. Bonus damage. Armelia's gonna need that desperately. Alright, time to assault. Let's have Kaywin join. Got that close. If you knew what you were looking for, the split boulder north of Crane's Dell wasn't difficult to find. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. That symbol is for the Morthagi. The sunlight. Hmm? It's smart enough to stay out of Morthagi strongholds. I'm apparently not. Psst. Stop! Put your weapons down. It's me. Madly? See, when I talk about reinventing myself, this would take longer to explain than we can afford. Would you like the short version or the extremely short version? Short's probably extremely short, please. Well, it turns out you can put a human soul into a specialized Morthagi body. The combination of mechanism and magic is novel in that extremely short. Helmilia here. They've kept an enclave of these folks ticking for a long time, but due to a, disagreement. At the beginning of their endeavor, the Morthagi you are familiar with have been crafted with the singular mission of destroying them. Us, now I suppose. They've been relentless in hunting us down, denying us resources. To the point of destroying entire towns? But if we can take back our stronghold here, we can deal them a great blow. This leads you to the heart room, and I'll explain further. We are not beings of war ourselves, but if you can cut down Morthagi along the way, I can lock the doors once we get there to buy us some time. We won't be able to clear all of them out at first. Focus on moving forward. Alright, Bell hops. Steam hissing from its torso, it has a surprisingly strong grip for its diminutive form. Butlers, wardrobes, welding, and coachmen. Tilts and tumbles, never still. Loping into a mighty gallop. The shrill of saws and thunder of feet turned down. Alright, Morthagi will keep coming. Escort Helmilia to the central room. Amelia must survive. Here's Madly. And there's Amelia. They're not very beefy. They've got some health to them, but that's about it. Stuff's gonna keep coming from here. So we have to move forward, and we have to do so decisively. Here first, laser, and then yeah, it's not gonna help anything. Whoosh! Give me eyes. Down this hall. Just really counting on that hitting. That's exactly what I was worried about. There's the coachman. There's a bellhop. Okay. That's a good number of hits. Can't laser this turn. Good. Now they both die in poison and fire. Let's get that rain of fire going. Now he has the fire aura. Taking a lot of damage just from being near a butler. This is, like I said, beginning when they first started showing up, why I hated them so much. Break some rewarding on him, please. And then kill the butler. Flame first. Big axe next. This is the only character I've got left. There's him. Should have moved first. Let's get these folks further forward. Got a lot of help out of that. Funny thing about all these sommeliers and whatnot is that Kira, just by walking next to them, is going to kill all. But she's too busy doing the same thing to the ones back here. And then I need you dead before you absorb those fires. You're still poisoned for 2, though, aren't you? Yep, poison for 2, so it's gonna die next turn. Jean-Lee. Fox Light. Be back here. Thing that actually matters. Pin the spec picks, that's great. Good. Almost there. We'll need someone to let them in, though. Grappled. Whose grapple cannot move while the grappler is alive. Okay. Grappler's no longer alive. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Laser. Soften you up. And shards. There are more than I thought there would be. Leave the Morthagi, just get inside! Click. I'll be hearing that screeching metal in my dreams. It's still intact. I can't believe it. That looks important. The heart was made to give spirit to our own soldiers. Sounds useful. Is there a button somewhere, or... well, to work. It needs a willing person to fuse their soul to it. Without that, the Morthagi have been able to use their own constructs against us for centuries. But if you had a willing soul, the constructs would become agents of the heart. Sounds like that would make this fight considerably easier. With the base under our control, we could be much more helpful in the fight against Morthagi as well. It's not like inner fusion, right? The fusion is permanent. Ugh. The upside, however, is something akin to immortality. Wait, what? Who do we sacrifice? Damn! I was hoping to sacrifice him because he's gonna retire. But they're not giving me that choice. So, it's gonna be Kira. Wait, you're volunteering? Are you certain? What about me? What am I supposed to do? We're all meant for something. If we're lucky, we're beaten over the head with a feeling that when that thing shows up. I had a similar feeling when I became part of the Rangers of Valiant Freedom. But this is... They're coming. If we're going to do this, we'll need to do this quickly. Yes. Yoga didn't watch. They heard noises they couldn't quite place, but there were no sounds of pain or fear. This sort of a shadowy figure. Open the door. They all now glow green. They will aid you. Alright, let's see what we're up against. We now have an army of bellhops on our side, apparently. Can y'all open doors? No. Alright, nothing special. Let's bring the army out. Alright. Open this door too for us if you'd please, Yoga. Grand Matron. Suffocating heat pours off its rusted body. The noise of it is soft, like an old woman's breathing. And a bunch of others. Destroy the Grand Matron. Helmilia and Madley don't need to be involved, I don't think. Alright, let's get the bone. Bellhops in. Perfect. One shot the wardrobe. Take it completely out of the picture. And poison! Man, y'all just threw yourself into my grinder, didn't you? Yoga's like, no, fuck all of you. You all die tonight. Ember down. Perfect. is now a golden horn warrior. Broad swipes is great. Ooh, but that inspiration is really good. You aided us in time of need. You gave blood and soul. We won't forget that. And we hope to aid you as well when the time comes. The Rangers of Valiant Freedom said tired goodbyes to Helmlia, the other Enduring, and Kira, or whatever it was that Kira had become. 10 years of peace follow. That's a lot of calamities that have been undermined. During years of peace, your garden's impressive. Does that mark give you, powers? Not that I know of. Though if you had asked the neighbors, there was something strange about the fireflies around our Amelia's cottage at night. Amelia enlisted Kirmoth's help in a biannual bookshelf reorganization. Once we finish sorting these by author, last name, size, and color, we'll be done with this stuff. If we each work on a different shelf, we'll be able to finish faster. At this rate, it'll take us till nightfall. Jean-Lee added a new addition to her house. She put a sturdy table in the center of it and always found excuses to have friends over for dinner. Word arrives, Blackstone, their Ares, found with hollowed and horrored Drauven. The first Talon promises assistance with the Hydra tree. Yovan Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from the others in the region. Armelia became a spokesperson for them, testing the durability of their garments. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to perform a demonstration. I'll need a volunteer. Fogwood Lumberyard was run by Lethway, an old friend of Yoga's family. When the time came, Lethway offered to supply the timber for the house that would bear Yoga's name. The muscles in Lakshin's back began to knot more tightly in the mornings, and it took longer to unwind them. She began to run her hands over the barks of trees with more sympathy than before. Yoga developed a passion of herding sheep and spent their later years soaking up the sun in the pastures. Yoga's serpent has retired. They're no longer in your party, but they'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. After mulling over the next chapter of his life, Janny joined a monastic order of the Spectral Stag, following a spiritual experience one night. And he spent his days joyfully in ritual and contemplation. Danny Blue Mage has retired. Kaywin Waymaker's daughter has reached adventuring age. Gula Waymaker has joined the Rangers of Valiant Freedom as a warrior. Kaywin Waymaker's son has reached adventuring age. Damn, Kaywin! KR Waymaker has joined the Rangers of Valiant Freedom as a warrior. Let's do Stalwart. Untouchable. In the years leading up to the retirement, Yoga seemed to change. He started speaking mostly of the past, summarizing it all. Heartaches, haunting decisions, happiness that came and went. They spun those lessons to all young and old who wished to listen, who benefited most from Yoga's stories. So when someone retires, you get to choose of the newest characters that you have in your party who gets a free level up from that person, basically. Or you can just get more legacy points. We have a lot, so I'm just going to go ahead and give KR another level. Oh, two and a half. Wow. It must be a proportion of how many levels he had. That's a lot. Wolf Call and Viciousness are both great. Let's get Wolf Call. Wolf Call it is. Same thing with Danny. You will train Gula. Swipes. Ooh, Sylvan Leg, cool. Gives a bit more speed. Physical damage plus 0.2 per tile move before attacking. Yes, please. Ooh, this is one of my favorite transformations, the gem arm. Now it means you don't get to be able to, have a weapon in that arm. This type of arm, it doesn't have hands. So if the transformation arm had hands, it would still be able to wield a weapon because the Mata had installed. Because it doesn't, it does replace the arm entirely. But more accuracy, it gives her passive block, and this is what her melee attack turns into. It applies bleed and 2 stacks of bleed more on stunt. It's very good. Lakshin will get another Storm Leg, minus block, but her Thunder Stomp becomes better. Oh, it kept her sword. Let her wield it in the other hand? Do I have a dual wield thing on? Is that... I guess it assumes you took the offhand, because I kind of wanted her to keep the shield. Well, damn. Okay. That still works. I can work with that. That's not as important to her, and we have new characters, so let's see what we can do with the newbies. What is your speed, KR? Speed is 4. Not bad, but not great. And you're the one that's built to deal damage. That plus stunt chance is useful. Ooh. Give you that. Gula, I'm gonna have you be built more tanky. And this is the first time we're gonna look at this screen, which is offhand craftable items. I think it's first time. No, maybe not. Doesn't sound right. This maybe is not the first time. Alright, give you that. And what is your stats looking like? You only have 3 speed. Part of that is your armor. Okay. You need better armor, if at all possible. Two legacy points is reasonable. That should be good. I'd like to upgrade Zhongli's armor. But nope, not in the cards. All we have left are Heartwoods and Ingots. I imagine translates into good weapons. Yeah, that can translate into spears pretty well. The factory was supposed to be our life's work. But Amelia traded that life for something horrifying. And I won't let it spread. A Morthagi never misunderstands. Never decides it knows better than you. Morthagi are the only ones I can trust to carry out this mission. Long after I'm gone. Your mountain shadowing Greenwick stacks erupts, bleeding drills and blades. Legs that are not entirely legs, in blank, empty rage. They seep and spill through the yondering hills. No. No? We sacrificed Kira. Everyone came around afterwards, dribbling platitudes about sacrifice, nothing but nonsense. I lost my family. They didn't. I'm not sure if it was better or worse than a regular death. And then we get news that it didn't fix the problem? Maybe made it worse? Maybe we failed. I'm sorry. I'll put it on my shoulders if you like. We could ride this out somewhere. Alright, fine. I'll tell everyone else that Kirmoth was too melancholy to join us. He said he'd take credit for any failures, though. Wait, everyone else is on board? Except for you, but I sympathize. It's a lot of pressure. Fine. What's the plan? First we go convince Lakshan to join us, next the rest. Then we storm the mountain and end this war. Lakshan? You had said... too late to back out now. You'd have to walk a whole mile back to your house. Nah, you're committed. I like the new kid. Alright. So this is the Morthagi core, apparently. We have this spot and oh, that is awful locations. Look at... If someone who scouted here would have to go all the way around. Or create a path. Then we have this down here. This is bad. Yeah, they're in awful locations. Ugly, ugly. Look at this. We're gonna be split to the four winds. And then where's our recruit spot? There's our recruit spot way over here. This is a terrible... Wow! What a terrible setup for a map! This is gonna be fun! And we'll take care of this on Friday. I said it was gonna be a shorter than normal stream. I only had so much in me today. Anyway, so it's a good thing we didn't do the co-op thing. I'm tired. I have stuff I need to take care of. Thank you very much for watching, though, folks. I very much appreciate it. Tune in on Friday. We can do more of this. And hey, if you want to be added to the campaign, just let me know. We can do it. You can completely customize these characters. Like, let's go to Gola real fast. Let's go to customize. Yeah, we can still change everything. We don't have to have these characters be who they look like right now. So it can be done at any time. So if you're interested in that, mull it over, and we can do the continue this on Friday and see if we can finish this story. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!